How can you tell if your YouTube strategy is actually working? Hey, it's Auret here from Essetinomedia, and on this channel, we show you how to create profitable content. Since my team and I manage a handful of YouTube channels for our entrepreneurs and business owners, part of what we do is track monthly metrics. And I wanted to share some of that experience with you because this is how you actually know whether the content that you're releasing on your channel is working or not, or you know when and how to pivot. So let's dive in. First things first, you have to ask yourself, what do you want the channel to do for you? So we always start there. Before I'm actually going to talk about metrics, I'm going to talk about that because you won't know what the metrics are telling you if you don't know where you're headed. What's the destination, right? So what does success look like for you? Do you want more discovery call bookings? Do you want more email subscribers and growing your list? Do you want more sales of a particular product? Do you just want to release these videos for brand awareness? Identifying that and getting clear on that is very important to start. And you want to make sure these goals actually align with your business growth, right? I mean, our expertise lies in YouTube for business. This isn't about becoming a viral influencer, which is a completely different strategy. That's fine if that's what you want, but it's a different strategy from what we teach here. So for business growth, we primarily look at two categories of metrics. One is on YouTube metrics, and the other is off YouTube metrics. So let's talk about each one of these. On YouTube metrics, really quickly, is stuff like views, subscribers, all that kind of stuff. Off YouTube metrics is whatever's happening on the website or landing page that you're sending people to, okay? So we'll talk about these in more depth. So let's look at key on YouTube metrics to track. The number one metric that we track for YouTube is watch time. Now, watch time is a huge one because YouTube's algorithm favors this metric because it lets the platform know that it's matched the right video to a viewer who likes it, who's going to keep watching, right? They want to keep their viewers on the platform watching for longer. So a high watch time content or metric shows that your videos are really engaging, and it actually helps with YouTube's algorithm recommend your content more, in addition to some other factors, but that is a key metric. We do also track monthly views, like how many new views did the channel get that month, how many new subscribers did they get that month, but looking at those metrics is more so in relation to watch time and other engagement metrics, because watch time gives us more useful information than, let's say, views or subscribers when it comes to business growth. Why? I'll give you an example. You can have a video that has really high views and low watch time. And what that basically says is your title and your thumbnail were really great because it got people to click on the video and you got a view. You kept them for at least 30 seconds in that video. But if your watch time is low, it's telling you that the video isn't engaging enough for them to keep watching. So either they got to the video and didn't get what they were that they expected they were gonna get from that video, or it's maybe something in the content that you need to step it up to make it more engaging. Now, this isn't good, right? Like, yay, it got high views, but not so good that it got low watch time, because what you want to do, the whole point of this, is to create content that builds trust around your business and your brand. And if they're not watching those videos, they're likely not going to take the action that you want them to take, especially if they're not watching to the end of the video, which is typically where we start to give our call to actions. So that low watch time is not necessarily going to result in a sale or an email subscriber or whatever your initial goal was. This is why we always say that looking at views is misleading. It doesn't tell the full story. I'll give you another example as well. If we're looking at views, it can also be in relation to how many views did that video get versus the number of impressions that it got. Because if a video got a ton of impressions, but not very many views, that means that YouTube is, you can see that sometimes means, not always, but it means that YouTube is recommending the video to people in the algorithm, meaning you're getting lots of impressions from that, but because you're not getting lots of views, they're not clicking on the video. You're not really capturing a good percentage of those impressions. So again, this comes down to, let's fix the thumbnail, let's fix the title. So you see what I mean? It's using views in relation to the other metrics, but also watch time is a big one when it comes to business growth. Now, some honorable mentions when it comes to on YouTube metrics is likes, comments, and shares. We don't necessarily track how many we get or anything like that every single month, but I'll take a look at it in the analytics because these are all engagement metrics letting you know that your viewers are really liking that particular video enough to actually click the like button, enough to actually comment. And if viewers are commenting or even sharing, it's a strong sign that the video is resonating with them, which tells you that you can create more of those types of videos. What I love doing is in the comments, seeing certain people ask questions around the particular video because those are ideas and topics for new videos that I can go and create. You got to start thinking about each video of being like a little test in the market of your messaging, of your topic, and you're getting instant feedback. YouTube has all this rich analytics to share with you, and that lets you know whether or not people are resonating with that. Okay, let's switch gears now to off YouTube metrics. So it comes back to your goal. Where are you wanting to send traffic to from YouTube to where? Is it an opt-in page so that you can grow your email list? Is it a course landing page to sell more of your course? Is it to a calendar to have people book a discovery call with you? Whatever that is, you want to make sure that you track the number of landing page views to that page. So how many people from YouTube landed on that page? And also how many people from YouTube ended up opting in or purchasing, depending on what that landing page is for. And what you also want to do is track the conversion rate. So let's just say if it's an opt-in page, you want to track, you divide the number of opt-ins by the number of views, and that gives you a particular conversion rate. Anything above a 15% is good. It's different for every industry, but if you can get higher than that, that's good. If you can get, I mean, I've seen landing pages with 30, 40% conversion rate, which is really great. What that tells you is if it has a high conversion rate, you want to really look at your video content that you're releasing on the channel and make sure you're sending as much traffic as you can. Optimize your call to actions. Make sure they're clear in the description. Actually tell people that you want them to go check out that particular page or product or whatever it is in the video. Because at that point, it's all about getting those landing page views high so that it can start to convert. If you're seeing a low conversion rate, so like let's say 2 or 3%, something like that, then you really want to take a look at optimizing that landing page for a higher conversion rate. Because there's no point, right? You can send a lot of traffic to that page, but if it's just not going to convert, that's not going to actually lead to the results that you want. That's not going to lead to list growth. That's not going to lead to more sales. So once you know what metrics you want to track, you can start to put that all into a spreadsheet, which is what we do for our channel management clients. And every single month, we populate that. What are the on YouTube metrics that in the past month, and what are the off YouTube metrics in the past month? And from tracking that, you'll start to be able to see averages. And so at any particular month, you can say, hey, this past month, we did better than average. It's kind of hard to look at just one particular month and tell whether you did good or not. You have to compare it against something. So this is why we look at monthly averages, and then we can see how we did each month. And according to that, we can adjust accordingly. So hopefully I've given you a lot more to think about than just looking at number of views. By focusing on the right metrics that align with your goals, you can actually put some good time investment into creating your content because you can confidently know that it will give you some useful information to go on and or actually work for you, actually get an ROI. And if you need some extra help, we do offer YouTube strategy calls. We can create a custom strategy for you that will help you grow your business in the upcoming year. I'll put that link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.